I want you to know that you are a blessing to this world and that you have a place in this world. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Master Self-Love Inside, the podcast where we explore and focus on personal development and relationships. Today, I want to talk to you about your importance in this world. And I want you to know that you are important, okay? So many of us have been through trials and tribulations in our lives from birth. And we didn't ask for it. It just kind of happened to us. None of our own faults. And we had to kind of adjust in this world on how to live and how to be normal. Now, where do you fit in this world? Where do you come from? Do you know that the way that we grew up sometimes affects our adulthood? The way we grew up can have such a strong hold on our lives for such a very long time. The events that took place in our lives can even make us believe that we are not worthy. I used to feel like that for a long time. I did not know that I felt like that until I got older and started doing therapy on myself, trying to learn who I am as a child that's born into other people's dramas. Did I say that right? Other people's drama. I was born into other people's drama. And I know a lot of people that are. But what I want you to know is that you are important. Regardless to how you came into this world, what your surroundings were like, what your parents were like, you are important. When God created you, He gave you a gift or talent that you are supposed to give to the world. And I believe that we all have a gift. Some of us grew up in a single family home. Some of us grew up in a two-parent home. And I would tell you that no home is ever perfect, okay? Some of us grew up with lots of love. Some of us grew up with a lack of love. And that affects us as children into our adulthood. It affects how we relate to other people. So I don't want you to feel sad. I want you to know that you can grow. And I want you to know that if you have dreams and desires, that you can have those dreams and desires. It will take a little work on yourself to get to know yourself a little bit better. I am all about personal development, and I believe that everyone should get to know themselves, and I believe that you should take your past and develop your life around that, because it happened. And there's nothing you could do about it but grow from it and give your gift to someone else. Now, how do you start on your dreams? You start by setting clear goals. Get some paper. Matter of fact, get a notebook just for this journey. Get a notebook and keep all your notes in this notebook. I will tell you, I have so many notebooks that I have written in years ago. And sometimes I go back to those books and I look and I read and I see things that I have achieved, and I'm so excited. I see things that I may have missed that I need to get back to. So I want you to get yourself a notebook, and I want you to write down what you are visioning. How will you get there? What will be the steps that you will take to achieve those goals? So that's the first thing you need to do, is set clear goals. Be very clear, because I will tell you, there will be things in life that will come to distract you. There will be things in life that will happen that will kind of throw you off course a little bit and make you feel like you can't have those dreams. And I'm going to give you an example. I've always wanted to be an actress. I went to acting school in New York. I used to take classes in Maryland where I lived. But guess what? I got pregnant had a baby at 18. And then I had another one at 21. And I wasn't married. And guess what? That threw me way off course. All I could think of now is my 2 babies and what I was going to do to take care of them. And just the thought of, you know, you hear stories about actresses and actors all the time sleeping in their cars and, you know, doing what they have to do, moving to LA and doing what they have to do to get to book auditions and things like that. That what was on my mind. That's what I saw. Once I had kids, I visioned having to do that. And I said, oh, well, I can't have my kids sleeping in the car. I can't have my kids homeless. You know, so that was a distraction for me. I had to find another way. I had to find another way. And now that they're grown, look at me now. I'm on a podcast. I'm not on TV yet, but I will be there. All right. So what I'm saying to you is there are gonna come bumps in the road that are going to redirect you. That's what it's going to do. It's going to redirect you. Never look at it as failure, okay? Failure is your friend, believe it or not, but we'll talk about that later. So, first thing I want you to do is set your goals. Be clear about your goals. Write it down in a notebook. You can even set times and dates on where you want to be. You know, how long it should take you to get to this point to that point, which sometimes it doesn't always happen like that. I will tell you that now. I won't even tell you how old my kids are now, but they are old enough that I am just kind of getting back into what I dreamt back then. Okay, so set your goals and do some research. Research and study. That's what I have always done. Research and study, and that's why I learn a lot. And I love to teach. So I want to teach you what I know. And what I'm telling you now is research and study. If you want to own your own business, depending on what kind of business it is, look back, read, research who started it, how they got it off the ground. I know we are in different times now and things are different, but I believe that you can always go back. You know how they say history repeats itself? You could be that person that brings that history back. Okay? So you want to research and study. Study people, read books, listen to podcasts, learn. This will be your guide. This will be your blueprint to where you want to go. And one thing they say about learning and education, no one can ever take that away from you. So continue to learn. Develop your skills. Develop your skills. Just like I said with the acting, I went to acting school. With the hair, I went to hair school. I had to develop my skills in order to become what I wanted to be. And that is what you are going to have to do. Develop your skills. Identify the skills that are needed and then move forward with them. If that means going to school, if that means like going under apprenticeship, getting a mentor, you will have to develop and become the person that you want to be. Right? And then I want you to do some networking. Get out, meet people. You can go to meetup.com to find out different networking events in your area. Always have business cards. You know, you can get business cards from Vistaprint, Canva. And I'm going to tell you something that I do. You have to manifest what you want. I used to have a problem with this. As I was studying, manifest what you want. Say that you are what you are before you are what you want to be. And I used to think, well, that's lying. Why do I want to lie? But guess what? It's not you lying. It is you speaking it into existence. And that's what I have done for years. And I'm telling you, it has always worked for me. One thing I always hate to hear people say is, I'm broke. Don't say that. Don't say you're broke. You are never broke. I know I'm never broke. I never utter those words out my mouth. I have so much money. I'm going to die and not be able to spend it all. Okay? Then you ain't got to go that far. But I'm just telling you what I do. I'm just telling you what I do. So what I want you to do is manifest. I remember hearing Oprah and other people say, do a vision board. Now, I've never done a vision board. But I just keep my vision on the forefront of this forehead, on the forefront of this brain. I keep it there. Sometimes I look around the world and see people and say, I don't want to be like that, or I want to be more than that. You have to believe in yourself and forget all the noise around you, because there are going to be people around you that do not believe in you, that do not want to see you succeed. But you get that noise out of your head, okay? And you move forward. Build your support system. Listen to videos, YouTube, buy courses. Whatever it takes for you to get to your dream, I want you to do it. I mean, nothing illegal, but I want you to do it. I mean, just think about all the great achievers in the world. Who do you admire? Is there someone that you look at and be like, oh, dang, I want to be like her. I want to be like him. I want my life to be like that. Do you think that they got there by sitting on their butts? No, they worked very, very hard. Very hard. And a lot of things did not come easy to a lot of people. Trust and believe. Read the stories on the person that you admire. Read their bio. Read their autobiography and learn the hurdles that they had to jump to get where they are. Because they did not achieve greatness by working a 40-hour job. I would tell you that. That may have been a start. And I don't knock a 40-hour job, because you need to live and survive. But you don't want to survive all the time. You don't want to live in survival. You want to live. You want to travel. You want to do some things. You want to do some things for your kids, your grandkids, and so on and so forth. Okay? Because that's where we're moving. We are moving forward. Right? Say amen. Type amen in the comments. We are moving forward. These people worked like hell, okay, to get where they want to be. Thomas Edison said that genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. Means he worked his butt off. He worked his butt off and failed 1,000 times before he got that light bulb to work. So you know where I'm going at with this, right? Failure is your friend. You know why? Because every time that you fail, you learn something. You learn something new. Does it make you feel good? Hell to the no. Trust me, I know. It does not make you feel good, but what I will tell you is that you walk away with a better understanding of what to do and what not to do. You learn. You learn. And as you grow older and get more into what it is your dream and vision is, once you've been into it for a few years, then you can pass your knowledge down to other people. Right. That's what you can do. All right? So failing is your friend. I know it's not going to make you feel good, but I want you to expect it because it's going to happen. Expect failure. If you don't fail, good for you. But if you do fail, don't cry. And if you do cry, don't cry for long. Get up, dust yourself off, and move forward. Because it's always something new to learn. It's always something new to learn. And also, you're going to lose some friends too. You are. You heard that saying, everybody can't go where you're going? Try winning. Try becoming a winner. And watch how many of your friends drop off. And it's not that you always have to depart from your friends. Sometimes, you're going to face some things, okay? You are going to face sometimes people going in different directions. That don't mean that you don't have to be friends anymore, but sometimes they kind of fall off because you're doing different things. You're going in different directions. You're going to have so-called friends that are going to be jealous of you. They're going to be jealous of the fact that you're even trying. You may not even have succeeded yet, but they will be jealous of you trying. But that's not your problem. You are a winner. You were born with greatness. And you know what? Les Brown says that, and I try to change it up and use a different word, but there's no other word. You were born for greatness, and I want you to go get it. All right? Go follow your dreams and don't give up. And I'm going to tell you, there will be moments, depending on how big the dream is, that you get tired. It looks like it's not going to happen. But guess what? It is. Because winners never quit and quitters never win. So you keep on winning. Keep on pushing forward, all right? All right, I'm Goldie Drake, and I am your host of Master Self-Love Inside, where we explore and focus personal development. And although this may not seem like personal development, it is, because you have to dig deep inside yourself to learn about yourself. You will learn so much about yourself when you start following your dream, how strong you are, how resilient you are. You will learn some things about yourself that you will be proud of. And ending this, I want you to know that I am proud of you too. I'm proud of you for even thinking of reaching for the stars. I'm proud of you for acting on reaching for the stars. I am proud of you, and I believe in you, and I know that you can do this. You can do this. All right? Have a blessed day.